Welcome to the drive to 295. I'm Jeff Parsons, and this is my vlog, where I like to rant, rave, bitch, and moan about whatever happens to be on my mind. And honestly today, I don't think I got a whole lot. This, by the way, I started this whole thing when I decided it was a complete waste of time for me driving home, and I wanted to blog, and thought, well, if I hook up a camera in my truck on my drive home, it takes 40 minutes, I'm not doing anything, I got extra time. And rather than go 40 minutes, I decided I'd do 5 minutes because that's how long it takes to get to the on-ramp of 295 and therefore not bore everybody. It is May, what's the date today? The 11th, 2010. And I'm not taking my usual route today because I'm going over to Westbrook to practice for the pinball tournament that I'm playing in a little over a month. So excited about this. But I don't want to be the only guy there that hasn't played in forever. It's so hard to find a pinball machine these days, but there's a bar over in Westbrook that the guy that's running the tournament actually put some of his own machines in, and so I know they're in good condition and very playable, so I'm going over to Westbrook. And if you're not familiar with Maine, which probably most of you are, or the Portland area, I don't think I have a whole lot of viewers that aren't from Maine. I don't think I have a whole lot of viewers that are from Maine. I don't think I have a whole lot of viewers. But anyway, Westbrook isn't exactly the easiest place to get to from downtown Portland. So rather than try to fight my way up Congress, I like going down to Commercial Street and then over to Congress and up right that way, because then I can get my other little passion. I can check and see if there are any trains on the Pan Am Railways line that I can maybe snap some photos of. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you've probably seen a lot of photos and videos I've done of trains in the area. I'm very excited today because we had, at work, we had the Conway Scenic Railway in, which is fantastic. Loved that place as a kid. I've always loved trains, and that was one of them that I remember as being a kid, was just absolutely loved it. So that was kind of cool. So, let's see. I got just random stuff. I'm just going to give you, it's just random potpourri, I guess, as the category goes on Jeopardy. So, is it potpourri or is it potluck? I don't know. I haven't watched Jeopardy in a long time. Anyway, got a comment on my blog. I wrote something back when Maine was trying to, here I'm blocking a crosswalk, fantastic. Maine was trying to pass gay marriage, which, by the way, I'm for. And wrote a whole post about that. Somebody posted about, how that they were gay and how God didn't make them that way. No, I take that. God, he didn't choose to be that way. God made them that way. And I got a comment. I don't know quite how to take it. Maybe someone can help me. The comment was, God doesn't make people gay. Society does. And I'm having to think, what does that mean? What stand are they taking on that? Very puzzled. First of all, I'm not exactly a huge believer in God. In fact, I'm not a believer in God. So that part of the equation gets thrown out for me. But I just don't know. And so I'm going to leave a comment back and say, well, what exactly do you mean by that? Just so that I don't want to sound stupid. But I probably won't get a comment back because that's probably the only time they've ever visited. My blog, by the way, is at jeffparsonsproject.com. So there's that going on. Casco Bay Bridge. I'm driving under it and the bridge is up. How about that? Very rare that I see the bridge up. Cool. So what else is going on this weekend? Mother's Day was, of course, on Sunday. My mom hasn't been with me for, this will be she died in 2005. So this will be it's the fourth Mother's Day, 5th year that she hasn't been here. And that's tough. It's, her birthday is May 2nd, which is just before Mother's Day. So this time of year is always tough. I got 2 times a year that it's very difficult for me. It's this time of year at Mother's Day and her birthday, and the anniversary of her death. She died of lung cancer. It was diagnosed very late. It was terminal, and she was gone in just a few months, which, to this day, I mean, granted, it's 5 years, you never get over it. It's always difficult. But every year I go up to the Oxford Hills Relay for Life to raise money for cancer research. I had been doing that with the radio station for a while before, but when my mom died, then all of a sudden it became really personal, and it took on a whole new meaning. So, yeah, Mother's Day is great, and it's just a tough day for me. So, not a day goes by I don't miss that woman. Not a day goes by I don't think, well, I'll call my mom and tell her about this and tell her about that. It's like, oh yeah, you know, you think it's just you live all your life with that person being there, and then when they're not, you cannot rewire your brain to sometimes remember that that's not the case. So, yeah, it does get better, but it's never ever the same. So, well, there's a real toe tapper for you, huh? So I'm not at 295. I'm actually going across near the veteran. I don't know what the new bridge they built next to the Veterans Memorial Bridge that goes over to Fort River by the railroad station. But that's where I am. So I'm going to end it there, even though I don't have my official ending spot. Go play some pinball. I'll let you know how that tournament goes when it finally gets here. Again, thanks for watching. I'm getting a lot of comments from people that will see me and say, hey, I checked it out, or they'll send me an email that says, hey, this is interesting. So thank you for watching. It makes me feel like it's actually worth doing. I mean, it's fun to do, but it's kind of cool when people say, hey, that's kind of interesting. So ways to make sure you don't miss it. On my Facebook, just become a friend of mine. I post it there. You can get it at thejeffparsonsproject.com. Click on the Drive to 295, and you can subscribe in YouTube. Just do a search for the Drive to 295, and you will find it there. And don't forget, at the end of every vlog, I always pick something random from my iPod on shuffle, just to show what kind of lousy music I have in it. Here we go. Oh, Journey again? 2 Journey ballads? Come on. Yeah, I'm skipping this. Let's go for the next one. All right, Phil Collins, that's better. No, not really. See ya.